Thank you so much for stopping in. The thought, the question that's been on my mind is about the signal that the um, the top administrators, the top administration officials of the Trump administration, in when they included a reporter, I believe he was the owner of The Atlantic, a couple of weeks ago. Today is it's here. It's April 1st of 2025. And then let me see what time it is. It is 1:26 p.m. And I just want I want to know a lot of things. I want to know if Mike Walls is a mole in the Trump administration. He's the one that set up the Signal chat. He's the one that put all the people into the chat. It's kind of like, did he intentionally put this reporter, owner of The Atlantic, in to the chat intentionally? So intentionally, I think that's the one I'm going to ask first. Then my next question, as I was thinking about this, is, first of all, as a national security advisor, it seems like a mistake that shouldn't make, but that's my personal opinion. Then I started thinking, was the signal connection intercepted by an outside entity, which was that reporter owner? That they know how to do that because they're on a list. And then I also wanted to know is, will this take down the current administration? Will this make some cabinet members get fired or resign? They've said no. The president has said no. He's happy with his team. And so I'm just curious. First of all, let's look at, I'm going to clear the cards, in a second. Clear the cards. Okay, I'm going to sort them now. I'm going to get them. They're cleared out. Now I'm going to sort them. And then that's the first question I'm going to try to find out is Mike Walls the mole in that Signal situation? It's kind of gone out of it's not top of the news anymore. And also, I'm using the investigation deck today. Okay. Now, just as the cards are ready, just as a reminder, I am a conscious trance channeler. I'm going to psychically channel the messaging from my universal energy team based on the cards that come up. I'll tell you the cards, I'll put them up on the screen. And once the channeling begins, I will tell you what I am hearing. The first card is the Fool, risk-taking. Next one is two crimes connected. This is the message. This is my channel. This is where I'm starting. There is someone within. Now I'm hearing the Mike Walls team, not a higher person, but somebody within his own selection of who he works with that is involved in this. It was not an infiltration of the Signal the Signal app necessarily. Okay. The next one's two crimes connected. The next card is out of the picture. The person that is involved in this is not someone that you necessarily will recognize in a team of people, because their job is to open letters. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. To open correspondence. It's a menial job. It's a menial job. They sit in the corner, but they hear everything. They see everything that comes through, and they filter the mail. Now, this is a metaphor. They filter the mail and distribute the mail to the appropriate person. They have their fingers on information in a subtle way, not in a direct way. They don't read, okay, they don't read the letters. They look, they open the envelope, they open the email, then they pass it to the correct person. Okay, metaphor. They don't read the letter. That's an indication that they do read what is coming through. They're not supposed to, but they do. So this person is basically out of the picture. They're not upfront and noticeable. They open mail. The next card coming up is more than one involved. Okay, then the next card is guilty. Okay. So this person, now I am seeing a female. So Mike Walls is not the mole. The mole is within his immediate team, who is a female that has an insignificant, now these are in quotes, insignificant position, such as the menial task of opening the mail. That person who opens the mail was encouraged by outside influences to undermine the National Security Advisor, Mike Walls. I don't know how to say such thing. She, the mole, did not come into this job, this menial job, as a fool. She's not. She is smart. She's manipulative. And she acts like she's a team, but not the team of the National Security Advisor. She is undermining the whole thing. Okay, the next card that's coming up is something was seen. Next one is missing piece. This is getting interesting. The next one is crime of opportunity. This is a transmission channeling. Someone within that team knows her true background. It's been erased, but they've known her from a previous time. She is not young, she is mid-aged. She's been around in the fringes of the opposition to conservatism. Someone knows who this person is, and they will have not revealed it yet. And as this person, this mole person, as she was considering the opportunity, she saw an easy way to do it. It's not the first time she has done something like this. It is not the first time. So she knows how to manipulate, let's say, the system, the signal system. And that signal manipulation system is to put names and faces in the wrong place. It was a very big, easy thing for her to do. Did she, I'm going to have to ask another time, did she get money for that? Or did she do it just for self help, where she felt better about herself? It was good that she's bucking the system that is in place at this point. The missing piece is how to get to the inaccurate information that's titled one thing, but behind that title, it holds another thing. They're very good at that. The next card is freedom. Next card, purposely disappeared. Oh boy. And the next card is Emperor, father figure in charge. The lineup of individuals who do not like the current president believed that this kind of activity can be viewed as a accident, and that would give them freedom from the new administration, because then they would all be questioned. They would all be everybody wonders if they can handle the job. And this person, this mole person, knows she was not a fool. She saw it as an opportunity to take down the system and revitalize the old system. She is not a young person, but she's not an old person either. And believing that her activities would create the freedom, but she will soon find out they know who she is, and she will have to go into hiding. Especially once the person in charge, the president, finds out, and they won't be able to find her. Okay, so after the emperor's domestic violence abuse, then I just pulled dark intention or motive. That is was her intention. She is collaborating with some other people at the moment who now know who she is. The opposition to the presidency are in communication with her and wanting her to do it more and more, so they can undermine more and more. So the message I'm hearing is it's going to happen more. We're going to see more infiltration of the Signal app. Yeah, I know they probably say you can't infiltrate it, but they've got a way. And part of that is using a false front with the wrong person behind that front. The last card that I'm seeing is Devil, Narcissist, Torture, Rage. Okay. There is such a rage against the current administration that people cannot think straight. The underlying card is Ringmaster, Organized. There is such a resistance to the current administration that has made people enraged. They can't see clear. They can't rationalize anything except getting rid of him and getting rid of all of those people who stand by him, by his side. And they want to take them all down. They want to get rid of them all. This words I'm hearing, in whatever means necessary, by whatever means necessary. It's a very well organized plan. The next card is Strategy and Planning. It is a very well organized strategy, and the planning is very well conducted. And those who are being pummeled with all of the resistance, they can handle it, but it does set them off their agenda, which is exactly what the resistance group wants. That last card, the Devil card. Those who resist are burning themselves out. There are more than just that one mole, but that one mole is the only one in that inner circle of the Mike Waltz team. and she has since been contacted by the resistance. They are using her. At one point, she will have to disappear. She will have to go away. In the meantime, there is somebody that knows her and knows how she has, what she has done in the past. So until they say something or she disappears, it's going to be very hard to find out who that letter opener is. That's it. That's all. That's the message that's coming through right now. She's not a fool. She knew her plan once she saw the opportunity. Okay, well, that's it. Thank you for stopping in. Please stay tuned because there's a lot more to come.